Hello guys and welcome back to TNT Madness. So today we are on the faction server and I do not know what's going to happen, but at the moment I've just set up in the end. Unfortunately all the corner bases have been taken, so the world border is 4k in, or 4,000 in the end. So every 4,000 corner has been taken, so I've just found a neat little place on the edge that I'm going to stay, and hopefully I don't get raided straight away. And that's also why I don't want to give away the coordinates, but it does narrow it down quite a bit. So currently I've just got the basic stuff. I'm going to try and work my way out, but that's probably going to not work out so well, but we'll see how it goes. And I've just got the basic bell and the basic starting stuff, and we'll just see how we go. But one good thing is I have found a nether base, or a nether, or a blaze spawner, which I thought most of them would have been gone by now, but there's actually one over here. So I don't want to get killed because currently blazes have AI. Soon we're going to change it so they don't have AI, but as you can see they have AI. But there is a blaze spawner up there, and that's good because that can be a pretty good money maker, and it means we can make like a sugarcane farm as well as that, and that should just work out quite well. So I just really don't want to die, so I'm going to go back. Alright, so this is so far, it's about as boring and bland as it gets, and yeah, so we've got a few people on at the moment. There's not too many people on, mostly just because it's just restarted and we had a tiny issue, so there's only 19 people on, but that's fine, we're just going to start anyway. So I'm going to just build up some scaffolding and see how we go. My idea for this is I'm going to have probably 16 or 32 wide base, maybe somewhere in between there, and then I'm going to have a regen wall or a super regen wall, and then I'm going to build on a few more walls after that. So that's going to take forever to build, and probably not going to get too far, but we're going to see how far we go. So yeah. So I'm just currently at the shop because I just need to buy some more cobblestone because I've just used it, and I've already made all the plans, or like where the space is going to be going. So if we go back to my base, I have just laid out a small area in which I'm going to have it. So this right here is, I don't know if you can see the chat, I just have it opaque so everyone chatting doesn't get involved too much. But as you can see here's where the wilderness is. I've currently only got a 2x2 chunk, but I can actually get up to 100 land because that's the max land, and why not? I'm going to be going by my solo to start with. So we have that, and this is right on the edge, and then we have this 6 blocks from here. So this is the first one, and it's got to be 6 blocks from here. So it's going to be a 20x20 base, and I'm just finishing up now. So that's how big it's going to be. It's going to be slightly on the smaller side, but in the future I can make a bigger base. But the main thing about this is it's going to be going up to the top level. Also, it's not exactly 20x20 because we've got some space over on the left side, so I think it's 20 by like 26, so I have to look at the exact measurements in a minute, but this is clearly longer than it is wide. And it's going to go up to the sky limit because this is at 0 in the end. So the only reason we have bedrock is so we don't have to have withers, because if we have withers, that, in my opinion, this is very subjective, but in my opinion it takes away all the skill in actually taking a base or raiding a base. So that's why we have bedrock, and that was based on a poll on the forum. So it had this, and this took forever to generate. So anyway, this is what I've got so far, and I'm just leaving this extra space so that way I can have more walls. And I will be replacing this cobblestone probably with obsidian later, but unfortunately, since we're starting off, we're going to have to build it with cobblestone. And what I might do is actually start mining out some endstone and actually make a proper diamond pickaxe. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just currently at the enchanting table place under the waterfall at spawn. I'm sure if you played on here you know where this is, but I'm just going to do a very quick enchant, and I don't actually want to use that one. I want to use this one because I only have 5 levels, which is very, very sad. But I think I'll just go with efficiency 1 because it's better than nothing, and if we can get anything on this would be great. So sharpness 1, that's fine. Unfortunately, benefits of starting off from the start, and one good thing is the end currently hasn't got, no one has really raided the end from all the end stone, which would make sense. And I'm trying to type with one hand because my mic's in the way, so that's fun. People have already built quite a few things here, so So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and probably start mining some endstone. This is going to take forever, but endstone, if you don't know, it's got a higher density than cobble, so if you start building walls, it won't get blown up as much as cobble walls. So if I can get some of this, I can also save some money. And people have already been destroying these. God, someone made a giant cobble monster. Gotten rid of some of these obsidian things, so I guess that's a really easy way to get obsidian too. So I'm just going to grind here for 5 minutes and see how I go. And people... Okay, I was kidding. People are doing the same thing that I'm doing, so... Oh well, people are ahead of me. We've had the beta and the official release is out now, so quite a few people have had a bit of time to actually do some stuff, and still have pathways from before Bedrock. So anyway, I'm gonna just start doing this. So I've just mined out this little area, and what I'm going to do is I've only got just shy of 5 stacks of endstone, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing this off camera because the actual time I have to record is very limited, so probably quite a bit of the stuff I do on this will be actual very like progress update sort of stuff, and just stuff where I'm off camera. Well, like, not off camera, but just quite a few progress updates, because half the time I don't have too much time to record. Sometimes I just have time to play the game, which is completely fine, which is going to work out quite well for me. So I'm just going to do some setup things here, and then I'm going to quickly show you guys some actual stuff that's going on. And I didn't manage to place block. At least one good thing about this server is I don't have to worry about block lag, because that was a good test, because I didn't get block lag once, and the server's in America, I live in New Zealand, and I've got the slowest connection I've ever seen, so I can't really lose at this point. And actually, I don't really need to stick this in this thing. I've got the E-chest command, so why am I even worried? So I'm just going to use this as my temporary storage, which I guess is good, fine, all sorts of things. So yeah, also I will be playing this with the stuff like /stack and all angel wings and just all that stuff. It just makes it a lot easier. If I was playing on the server for real, I would have got that stuff anyway. So yeah, that's just stuff that you can buy at the shop, and it's all goes straight back in the server. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do now is just continue on this pretty much, and we haven't done very much. We've made a tiny layer of cobblestone and got a tiny bit of endstone. Also, another thing I want to do while I'm here is we're on the Christmas spawn. I didn't make this, by the way. It was just Jack and his friend Ice Frost. In fact, he's not in here. Well, the staff board. Doesn't matter. And so I'm just going to quickly rename my tool, because why not? I know there's absolutely no point to that, but let's go. First, I have no idea. First. We'll just call it first. Why not? So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys quickly the spawn, because we're going to be changing it after the Christmas anyway, so that'll be sometime in early January, and there's the thing there. And it's night, so God help YouTube compression, you probably can't see any of the video right now, which is pretty sad, but oh well. So this is just the spawn at the moment. And also I haven't made any progress since the last update, so that's a thing. But as you can see, everything's just happening and going well. But anyway, I should probably actually get back to doing some work, because I'm honestly just mucking around at the moment, taking a look at everything. I'm actually just... Wait, is this in wilderness? Oh, this is in wilderness. Oh no, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, oh well, what I was going to say is, if my internet doesn't go off, because that's something that's probably going to happen at some point, is I'm probably going to have to rethink this, because this also means the world border's not going to be right, because I'm going to be one block off. So that's going to make it easier for people to raid me, but I'm not going to waste land, so I'm just going to push it back one. Oh, actually, that is not a good idea at all. No, I think I'll just claim this land. That's just really, really annoying. That means it's going to annoy a lot of people too, but yeah. But I'm probably going to have to rethink this. So what I'm thinking about doing now is, what I mean by rethinking is, I'm also probably going to have to stick, that's right, this block here is right on the world border. If I go on the world border, just for fun, it's really weird how the world border works. I'll either get shot against this block, or on top of it. Oh yeah, that's like that to stop people from raiding bases from corner glitching. Because that's annoying. But yeah, if I didn't have that there, I'd just keep getting shot back and shot back and shot back until I actually hit something, which is really weird. It takes me all the way back to where you spawn, and I'm like right against the border. But anyway, what I mean about rethinking this is that what I was thinking is I have my inner part be obsidian. So what I could do is expand all this out by one block and just have that there. And just have this be one giant cobblestone or endstone shell, one crazy hybrid shell. And then later on, build the inside as obsidian. So that would also give people a false sense of like courage and stuff. So that's something I'm thinking about doing. So I don't know why I don't do that, because that seems like a pretty good idea. It's also future-proofing me too, because it means I just have 2 layers in one. It's not the most efficient thing to do, because it means that I won't have as strong of defenses as I would have. And I'm going to need more cobblestone. Oh, I have it right there. So yeah, another issue though is if I do this, am I going to keep the end bit wall here? This wall that is actually currently in wilderness, which I'll fix, which will take it up to 4 land to 6. Should I keep this bit here, or like try and do it horribly and try and build it there? I don't think so. I think I'll just build the layer along here, and then when I get some money, God, that'd be awesome, some money, then I could do this. And also another thing is, since this has been going for like a week, we have already got millionaires. We've got that personal match. That guy was not on top before. So yeah, that's 2 million. That's enough to buy iron golem spawners. So yeah, yeah. Also, one thing I really want to do is some point get silk touch on a pick, because then I could get the blaze spawner, and I need to claim the land too. So there's quite a bit I have to do. So yeah. The struggle of life. I'm just pouncing around the shop, and I don't have any monies, so I can't buy sugarcane. It's $900 for a stack, which is quite expensive, but it's really just to stop people from going overboard. So that makes me sad, because I can't get a sugarcane farm to set up a temporary sugarcane farm before I extend it, which is annoying. So I'm probably going to go, well, that's rotated for some reason. I'm probably going to have to go out into the wild and actually search for some. So that's about as ghetto as it gets. So yep, so I'm just going to go looking around for some actual ways to get money now, which makes me sad, but oh well, it's on the grind. So welcome back. So it's been about 12 hours or so since I did my last cut, so it's been overnight, and I made a tiny bit of progress. I've made next to none. I've set up my sugarcane farm thing. I know this is not very efficient at all, but we're making progress. So far I've got a water bucket, I found the 10 sugarcane as you saw, and we're just making progress, so that's good. So I haven't done too much apart from this, and at this point I'm just waiting for this to grow, and then hopefully after that I can start tuning walls, but I only have 1 bucket, which is really, really sad. And then we're going to start tuning down the lava, and we'll see how that goes. Hope it goes well. Probably melt all the sugarcane, I'll be sad for the rest of my life, but we'll see how it goes. Welcome back. So I keep saying that, I think I said that in the last clip, but last clip was in the morning, and now I'm at the night, so it's been about 12 hours or so, and yeah. So I've made some progress, but I've been pretty busy today, and I fixed a few things on the server as well, and yeah, so massive jump cut, and I really only have the morning and the night to record, because that's when I'm home, and that's where I have my mic. So when I'm elsewhere I can't really. So I haven't made that much progress. I went out on a limb just to find some stuff, just exploring, and I found a bit more sugarcane, found some lily pads, just some basics, got some iron, yeah, and so far what I've got is I've just added some more lava, because now I can start doing that, and then after I've done all that ring, then I can start genning these walls. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully sometime in the near future I can get silk touch, because I'm really worried about that blaze spawner. So anyway, as you can see, I'm making some progress, and I'm not going to extend the sugarcane out anymore, but as you can see I have extended it out slightly, and it's just been growing slowly in the background. So that's good, because it gives me a money source temporarily, and it just gives me something nice that I have. So that's nice. So I'll just get this and get on with some work. So now I've just finished the top bit there, and I'm just going to set down some water and just hope that this works. It should work. And that is not generating cobblestone. That is odd. That should be generating cobblestone. So what I've done is I've moved this all down by one, mostly so I can cover all this up and see if it generates lava that way, and I don't actually think that's going to work, so I probably just wasted a bunch of time for nothing. So what happened was I tried to put water like this, and it didn't generate anything. So my theory is that it has to be higher than lava, which is odd because I don't think that's happened to me before. But I haven't gened too many walls, so if I just I just realized it's got to turn it into obsidian. I'm just going to try it. Yep, it works. That's plus. That's a massive plus. It doesn't matter all too much if it turns it to obsidian, because the water's going to fall faster than it can generate. So I'm just going to actually stick this all on the top here. So I really didn't need to push this all down by one then. I did waste quite a lot of time. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go slowly across here. Oh, I got rid of that. Oh well. GR8. Can I take this lava? Yeah, so I'm going to work here for a second. And, yay. Alright, so be back in a sec. So I'm just trying to gen the walls. I know the way I'm doing it is super horrible, and I'm going to have to fix up quite a bit, and there's a gap there. Oh well. So what I'm just doing, there's going to be a lot I have to fix, is I'm just placing down water like so, getting my previous bucket, and then I'm just placing it above here, and half of it's going to turn over to obsidian, and the rest is going to turn into cobble, and then after I've done this I can just clean it up later. And I've got to do this all the way around here, and I've got to continue building a path like this. So don't mind me, I'll just be building away casually while I do this. So I just learned one thing. I'm an absolute noob at this because I accidentally made this go. But I'm not going to do the rest until I actually see how this will go. So if we just jump off casually, oh, that's going pretty well. There's holes. Why are there holes? Why? Why? Should not be holes. Doesn't matter. But making progress. This saves a hell of a lot of time, and it's genning, as you can see. Yep, the water's coming down from the inside, and it's creating huge gaps. That's so annoying. I don't know why there are holes. The TPS is 20. The TPS is 20. Well, nearly. Honestly, it doesn't make a difference till it's low 19s, and it's only using like 2 out of 8 gigs of RAM because there's only 11 people online, and that's because it's late night. The server's going pretty slow at the moment, but that's fine. So yeah, and yay, hit the world border. So one good thing is my sugarcane haven't died, literally none of them. So, and they've grown quite a bit, so I'm actually probably going to do a harvest. In fact, I'll do that right now. But as you can see, they're genning, and there are a few holes, but I can fix that later. So now I'm going to do the rest of them, and then hopefully we'll have one layer. And then it shouldn't look too bad after that, and I can do tons of cleaning up. And at least if we have one wall, we'll be sort of secure. And one thing I realized when making this sugarcane farm is how small it is how horrendously small this base is. So what I'm probably going to do is get rid of these cobblestone and actually build the obsidian on the outside, just because that's easier. So, oh god, I just broke that. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the sugarcane, absolutely all of it. Probably going to bore you to death getting it, and then sell it and see how much you get. I think it's like $100 per stack, or like 50 or 75. I think it's 75, which is really good because I can get tons of money from doing nothing, and this is the easiest thing in the world to get. Oh, I'm underwater apparently, and water doesn't affect sugarcane. That is so awesome. And I'm probably going to lose half of them, and I'm going to drown. So I don't want to drown. So let's just sell hand. I got more sugarcane in the chest, and I just broke that, which is a plus. Yeah, I stuck this on here because people are talking about going around the corners, and in the overworld, and in the end, and in the nether, and I'm just scared. So I'm going to stick a block on there because people can open the chest. Or I guess I don't have sugarcane. Also, Christmas time! You can tell it's changed, so I'm just going to go slash shell hand, and $703 for just over for 150 sugarcane. That is really good. That means I can buy another bucket. So I can see why people love doing this, and that's crazy. So yeah, 102k some guy. Yeah. And yeah, there's still only 13 people on, so that's pretty sad. But it's the middle of the night, literally the middle of the night. It's midnight for you guys in America, and that's where 50% of my audience is. So yeah, be more than double in the morning. And I found sugarcane. So yeah, I'm going to continue this, and then I'm probably going to end off the episode because it's 2 days, and it would be awesome to get it out on Christmas Day, and I still got to prep the video for sad day. So I still got quite a lot to do, and not a lot of time to do it, and I so much. So, progress update, I've put down all the water, but didn't go according to plan. I screwed up some of it, so I'm probably going to have to regen some of these walls, because there's going to be some holes in some places, and all sorts, and hopefully this doesn't destroy the sugarcane, which it should not, because it didn't before. So we should just see the water coming down slowly, and that is a super weird glitch. I wonder if this is causing the server any lag at all. It should not, but we'll check. Nope, 20. Well, I guess the server is quite powerful, and if me genning walls, oh, I see, it's just FPS lag, because I'm down to 20 FPS. I know my computer's a potato, but this is just insult to injury. I was talking to people about genning walls, and they're like, it causes lag, and then they said it's FPS lag, and boy oh boy, my frames are really suffering. So I'm probably going to do quite a bit of this off camera, but as you can see, progress is being made. Oh, I thought that was actually the walls genning for a sec. And yeah, I'm just getting flooded. You can even see the hole on the roof, which is kind of cool. But that's weird, though. There's actually water there, but I guess it just hasn't updated. And holy cobblestone. Yeah, like there's a spot there where I don't think anything has generated, which is sad. And there's no water there, so I'm going to take away all the water in just a second and see what's actually been done and see what I have to fix up. There's going to be quite a lot of fix-ups, which is not very fun, but I got to do it, so yeah. So I'm just waiting for the water to fall, and there are lots of holes here. There's going to be a lot of fix-ups to do. And sorry about the FPS, it's like hovering around 20, or just above 20. And this ain't so fun, because there's holes everywhere, so there's a lot of fixing. I'm going to have to regen, like put lava there again, and lava there, and just some spots they didn't do it. So as you can tell, I'm a complete noob at this. And yeah, and I'm going to have to clean up that. So hopefully we can get this done. My biggest worry is that my pickaxe is going to run out, because I've got no more diamonds. I could probably buy some from the shop, but, you know, I might just go to iron tools. I got an iron pick in the chest, which is good, but it won't do very much. So yeah, I'm just going to have to wait like an hour or so for this to go all the way down, and that's going to be super fun. At least my sugarcane will grow. So I've cleaned up quite a bit. I filled in all the holes down here, and now a few extra chunks came around here, and I'm just cleaning this up. I've still got to do that. I've cleaned up most of the board around here, and that's a weird light glitch. But I still have to clean that, but I don't know how I'm going to do it, because here's the border, and if I go on there I'll get shot. back to spawn actually, because there's nothing stopping me. If I go along here, I'll get shot on top of the ladder. Or not. Or shot into a block, which is not fun. So yeah. Waited for all the water to drain, by the way, before I did this. So, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is good. More money. So what I'm going to do now is just create the roof. Do some more cleaning up, and then I'll probably end off the episode because I've got quite a bit. It's actually 10:30 at night here, which isn't that great. So you can tell I've spent way too long on this, and as you can see, it's only 10. They're about 15 on earlier. But that's fine. I'm not really worried about how many people are online. They're actually, when the official release came out, it shot up, and then we had the problem thing, and oh, that made me sad. So yeah, so more monies. So also, if you're playing on the server and you want a really easy way to make money, start with sugarcane. Honestly, you make so much money from it. It's ridiculous, actually. Also, blazes, they give you crazy amounts of money, and then the richest thing is iron golems, which hopefully one day we'll strive to get. So yeah, so I'm just going to finish off this, and as you can see, no more holes. That actually took way longer than you thought because you have to pillar up and then you have to find the hole and you have to, it's just painful. And also, me pick broke about 10 times and I've used iron ones for a while and it's not very fun. So, yeah, so I'm just going to continue on and see how I go. So, now everything is cleared and I actually managed to get the strip on the front. So, all I have to do now is fill this bit up with water. And I should be good to go. The only thing I have to watch is if someone finds my base, I'm going to get raided because they don't even have to do anything special. They can just get a basic hybrid cannon and wreck me. So, gotta hope in the next episode you don't see me get raided. So, also, I'm not going to worry about doing the very corners because they're very annoying to do. All my buckets are there. Because anyone can raid me. To make a corner cannon, it's not very special anyway. It's a bit harder than a hybrid, but like it's nothing special. So I'm not going to worry about it until I build more walls because it's honestly super easy to raid me at the moment anyway. And I'm not building this right, so what I'm just doing is I'm just going to fill up this roof with water so at least I have some defense. I wouldn't really call it defense because it's pretty much the same as having your base wide open. Pretty horrendous how basic the walls are. Also, if you're wondering why I left the obsidian here, it's just because it's obsidian. It would be, oh, I missed a spot. That's not good. I think I missed a spot over there too. So I just left it because I couldn't be bothered. How did I not notice that? So yeah. So after this, I should be good to go. And my base should have at least one. So, yep, missed the oh no. My eyes, there's something wrong with my eyes. Whoop. So, now let's go /home. Don't worry about the chat. I still need to fix that somehow. Why did I go /home? /home base. So many homes. So, yeah. This, that is so odd. I guess it's the render distance of everything. And, yeah. Did null harvest to the sugarcane. Don't judge me. So yeah, people are calling me. Not fun, I'm trying to record, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off now and do some editing of my video. Probably will actually do it tomorrow. I've got quite a few clips over the past 2 days, and so far I got one edge, so nothing too spectacular going on. We did get the super bow in that, which actually, this armor has saved my life, because I was in the Nether, and I fell into lava, and I got down to like 2 hearts. And if I didn't have this armor, I would be dead. So protection 2 is a lot stronger than I thought it would be. I guess just on factions, if it's not protection 4, you're dead. So do not do PvP unless you have protection 4, 70 stacks of god apples, and just $1 million things. Because, yeah, and like 200 strength potions. If you have that, you're good. You're good to go. And also make sure your internet's the best you've ever seen. So anyway, I'm going to go now. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time with TNT Madness. Don't know how long the video is going to be, but we'll find out.